want to talk about something else, forget it. You won't get my attention. There was an argument, a little argument here and there. I said, okay, go to the media head. We have a media head. She went. I don't even think she lasted 5 minutes with the guy. Now they went out. All of a sudden, they are creating their own unit, being led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. See how idiotic they are. When somebody comes out and tells you, I am this XYZ, just take it with a pinch of salt. You are not intelligent at all. You are not sounding like what you're claiming to be. You are creating an organization led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You didn't tell us when you created IPOB, and when Nnamdi Kanu created IPOB, he created it himself. He made an announcement about it. If there is a unit that is in charge of, okay, we don't know that. He has not told us that. Why would I take it from you? Who are you? Who do you think you are? Who are you? To come tell me that you are creating an organization being led, because that's the name, whatever XYZ, being led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and some of us gullible ones will listen to them. Some of us who are so gullible, we are not thinking. Why do you have to come and tell me that you have a group led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Let the man come and tell me himself. You didn't give me a job. This is Radio Biafra, created by the leader, the director of Radio Biafra is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nobody else. Nobody. I'm saying nobody. The people that I know that he has introduced to me, there's a media head that is part of the DOS. So, what is your problem? Why would you come and tell me what to do? I have a director of Radio Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has shown me somebody. This is the man that is the man in charge of the media. Whatever he says. When he tells me that, I remember I wanted to engage one of the musicians in Nigeria to come perform here. And the guy, too many managers were coming. Onyenka manager. I said, listen, I need to talk to the guy to tell me who to talk to. And we had a video chat with him. A video. I saw him in person and he said, okay, this is the person that is working for me. That's it. Whatever happens, I hold him responsible because he spoke to me. It's the same thing that is going on here. You are giving instruction left, right, and center. Nnamdi Kanu did not appoint any of you for this job. If there is a way, just play your lane. Yeah, the football field. If you are the goalkeeper, please stay in the goal. Don't want to jump from the goal to the center. No, you mess things up. That's what you are given to do, and your job might even doesn't have to do with everybody. It has to do with just you. That small thing that they give you, just do it. The man is in jail. Everybody. This guy went. This website that belongs to IPOB in USA.org. He took out our broadcast from there, and then went to Finland to get Simon Ekpa and put him on our website. Simon himself had always declared that he is not a member of IPOB. I didn't make it up. He has said it over and over and over. He just said he's a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's what he said. He is not a member of IPOB. Why are you removing us? You driving us out from our own creation and then putting in. I said it this morning that I'm going to give your name on air because I gave you a chance to call me and you didn't feel it was necessary to call me. I am going to give out your name and your phone number in air this morning. As I'm doing this broadcast, I know a lot of people are listening and waiting for that, because yesterday about 2 people called from London. They were so pissed off because what they are doing is I don't understand it. Like I said before, I try to take myself out of this garbage, because what they are doing is garbage. They are not well. Tomorrow they will somebody has even told me, even somebody said it yesterday, that they were even thinking that I had taken money also, that's why I'm not talking about. No, take money. I'm an old man. I don't need, honestly, I'm not rich, but my children are grown. They are professionals. So what can I? That's problem. That's your own problem. Don't look at me and think that money will mean anything to me. I am not broadcasting here because anybody is giving me money. You can say whatever you like. It does not matter. I'm not trying to defend it. That's what I will have to let you know. This guy went there and took out our broadcast from our own station and went in to bring in Simon Ekpa into our station. I have no problem with bringing in Simon, to be honest with you. You can bring in whoever you like. My anger is, why would you have to remove us? Take us out. Why? Which means you have an agenda. You have joined them. You have joined the saboteurs. You have joined the blackmailers. There are people that will never see anything good in anybody. All they do, choco. They are talking here and there. They keep calling me. All these women are still calling me. Keep calling. But you will never get to anywhere calling me, because I will always tell you the truth. It's left for you to accept it or not. It's your problem. My problem is nothing. It's just to sit down here and disseminate the knowledge, the information about Biafra. Being led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's our leader, our director. He's the director of Radio Biafra. Then you take somebody who has told you very vehemently that I'm not a member of IPOB, I'm just a disciple. You take out our broadcast and put his own there. Imelalo, you did something that is not forgivable, honestly. I will give your name out to the world, and so that they will know who you are. His name, if you're ready, his name is Mazi Iyke Alozie. Write it down, Mazi Iyke Alozie, and his phone number is +1 704 293 4566. We have other plans to shut down that station, that website. There's plant going on. Meanwhile, my brothers, we have an official website that encrypts the entire IPOB in the world. It is just called ipob.org. There you can do your donations, you can see pictures, you can see news items. It is there. ipob.org. The New York IPOB in the USA that was created, that one was already there. It's just because our leader said something about the United States and that when America wakes up, Biafra is going to be here. And we found a need to create IPOB in the USA, which this guy has just completely messed up because of over-wanting. Why would somebody who is running, it's just like me. I am on the radio right now. Why would I take sides with anybody? I know who put me here. I know what I'm doing here. Unless you have no idea what you're doing. But you know something? You know we swear the oath. And people don't even know when the oath start reacting. Because otherwise, if you are thinking that there's no need for this. No, but they have approached me too, the women. I wouldn't call their names, but I know about 3. They call me, coming to the IPOB meeting, and I tell them, I'm not coming, because they say, what time are you going to join the meeting? What meeting? You're not important. There are people that was calling this station from the beginning. There are people who don't call me anymore. Do you know why? Because my spirit does not rapport with them. From the beginning, from the very day on, boom, they started calling. I said, hey, they have come again. How can I get in with Mazi? As soon as their spirit does not anchor with me, no matter how much they praise our leader, I will say, no, you're fake. One day he will come out. And that is exactly what is going on. Most of them don't call anymore. Because when they call, and coincidentally, I don't even know. First, the way I will talk to you will make you understand that you're not important. I know some of them will call, I'm calling from, I want to keep my name. If you call the second time and say it, I'll tell you, you know something? Everybody's talking their name here. I am talking my name. Tell us your name. There's no special, because the moment you start giving them that edge, you start getting on their brain, oh, I am important. If you don't call, people ask me, somebody don't call, why don't you even ask? Why would I ask you? I didn't tell you to call. You chose to call. So if you don't call, maybe there are other important things you have to do. You don't have time. I do broadcasting here, but I don't. Sometimes I don't. Because there's something that has come up. I only want the people that anytime you don't hear from me, don't think that I have dropped dead or I'm sick. No, I'm not. It happened. This morning I started. You see what happened? Maybe because I was able to run through this problem. That kind of thing can make me not broadcast. That does not mean there's anything wrong. So these fellows that don't call, I know them. I know that they are not calling, but why would I even worry? Why? I don't ask. Unfortunately, I don't, because you know why? I said you might have other more important, other things that have taken your day. But those people, most of them are coming out. They will eventually come out more. It's not over yet. As long as this movement is going, this IPOB business, the music this struggle that we are doing, many more will come out. They are moles. That's what we call them. Moles. If I ote, you will just be there, eating you, sucking your blood, but smiling at you. It's getting fat by sucking your blood. They are moles, all of them. So this fellow that did this, I have given you his phone number. You can call him if you want and ask him why he's sabotaging the movement, because that's what he's doing right now. I repeat, his number is +1 704 293 4566. On our side, I am personally not keeping quiet about this. I know what to do. I know what to do. There's a law in this country that we live in, and we are going to do something to make sure that that website goes down. It does not matter whether he's the one, because he is the one that probably registered it. Now it has become his property. No, absolutely not. If you want to create I have a personal website, by the way. It has nothing to do with IPOB. There's nothing IPOB in it. It's my own business website. It stays there. You have to separate it. As the fact that you registered IPOB in the USA doesn't give you the right, the audacity to sit down there. You're just an administrator, somebody administrating the website. I have somebody running my own website. He can't come in tomorrow and decide to take it over or go against my instruction or take me out, take my artists out, musicians, take them out of there and then put whoever you like. No, it's not going to happen. So his name, I've said it before, Azubike Nwadei. He's in North Carolina. That's where he is. And his phone number is +1 704 293 4566. I gave him 2 days to call me. He never called me. Avoiding my calls because now my phone is no longer. So that is why. Because this is somebody, I call him anytime I call him, he picks up my phone. He does not even waste any time. But now that he has created this, I am just completely devastated. I don't want to keep talking about this. But I've already given you the number. And before I get off the program, I'm going to give that number again. We're making moves to make sure that website is brought down. Because he is not working in the interest of those of us in America. I live here. I'm a member of IPOB and I live in the United States. Nobody here has a single right to do what he has done. I don't care. There is let me be plain now. There is an account that was shut down. The equipment that we are using here in USA 2, not USA 1. USA 1 is entirely being supported by the broadcaster himself. It's a personal decision that he made. He bought the equipment, he's doing the broadcasting pro bono. When people are running your mouth, they are paying this person, they are paying that person. No. He decided, I don't want anybody to pay for what I'm doing. I'm doing it on my own. I know I didn't get his permission to reveal what I'm revealing right now. But I hope he wouldn't mind. He is the one personally sponsoring Radio Biafra USA 1. Mazi Alozie. Now, they took over here as soon as there was a division that Uchemafo went away with his own clique. I don't know where they are today. As soon as he went away, somebody came in here and was organizing. Oh, we want to put the radios together. That's when they started their plan. The plan is not today. I remember the meeting. I said something. In fact, I quoted Donald Trump. Trump said, if it's not bad, don't fix it. If something is working well, why do you want to fix it? This Radio USA 2 was created by IPOB in New York. Basically, this radio was being paid for by IPOB in New York. And we never had it. I never paid for it for one day. The coordinator, Mazi Iyke Alozie, was the person completely in charge. What I know is I come and do my broadcast, and we never had each for one day. Not one day was missed. The phone company was paid. The Wi-Fi company was paid. Everybody was paid. They gave them the card to take the money every month. So there was no problem. Until these women came, they want to organize and put everybody in one basket. Oh, we are taking away the account. The account is going to be one. And well, I was there in the meeting. Whatever they want to do, my talk was, I want to do a broadcast. And now they put all of them in one basket. Today, because they want to talk on the radio, one of them called me that we want to talk. I said, what do you want to talk about? All right, go to our media head. Go, and this is not, she's not the only one. Some of the religious people will even tell you the same thing. That when they call me personally, they want to make an announcement, I will tell them, go to the media head. I am not saying that the media head will not tell us. Let it come from him so that all of us, all the branches will get the same. Not that when I'm saying one thing, somebody else is saying something else. We contradict ourselves. So go to him. Uchemofo, when he was there, that's what I was doing. They called me and said, talk to Uchemofo. And then he will give us instruction to do what he has to do. And that's what we keep doing. We kept doing it that way. Now, nothing has changed. We have a media head who is a member of the US. He is in charge. Whatever he says. The director of the Radio Biafra is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And these people are subordinates. These are people that I said, go to them if you have an issue. I can't call our leader. It's not easy. Go and try. So these people are people I can get access to. I give out, the woman called, we want to use the radio, and I said, go to the media head. She demanded the number, I gave her. She didn't call the number. The next day she called me about 3 times because I kept ignoring the number. He calls, I look at it, I've just not answered because I was busy. I was actually doing something. 3 times to 4 times, the 4th one, I called her. I said, I'm sorry I missed your call. So what's the problem? Oh, we have decided that since you don't want us to talk on the radio, how can we be paying for the radio and you cannot? I said, now the blackmail has come in. It has become a blackmail. I said, okay. I just said, okay. And that's what I did. When I said, okay, I know what I have done. They can't even have access to the account of this radio anymore. It does not matter to me. I'm not a mole. So you people can keep doing what you're doing. Don't concentrate. Because this plan did not start today. It's just a materialization. Sometimes anything you think that is negative becomes a positive thing in the end. If this doesn't happen to our leader, he will think he's dining with them. These people can kill him. But Chineke Igwe, because he's under the divine guidance. Chineke, God that's protecting him will not allow it. Because God said, okay, go and see, let me put you here so you can know the people you are working with. That's exactly what is going on right now. My beloved friend, my late beloved prophet, he said something. He said, the God is trying to stop you for a while to give you a better thing. Our leaders being there is not punishment. We know we don't like it, but Jesus. Let me use him as an example. When he was being beaten and battered and hit, where are the people that he helped, people that he healed? Which of them came out to say, leave this man alone, he didn't do anything? Nobody. Tear his clothes, do that to him. So it didn't start with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's expected. History does not really give it very easy for somebody who has come out to free his people. Because for them, him trying to free us is like trying to take food from their mouth. The British government, everybody knows that they are the ones who own it. I had a friend, not a friend really, somebody I met about 2 years ago, a white fellow, and he said to me, you guys, your freedom is being held by the British people because you are trying to take food out of their mouth. They are thinking about their investments. What investment do they have? They come to take our oil. What have they done for us? Look at the roads. Go to Ogoni land. Go to the riverine area where they are drilling this oil. These people are fishermen, fisherwomen. They depend on what they get from the water. All the fishes are ecology. The fishes are dying because of oil pollution and the rest of them. They are more or less killing these people. Then we are trying to get people out of this mess, and somebody's out there being selfish and thinking about himself. Oh, we don't want to be Biafra. We want whatever you call it. It does not matter what you call it. What have you been doing since? For 100 years. You have leaders. In fact, you have one particular one that have been there that told us that he started serving government when he was 21 years old, but now he's almost in his 80s old, going towards 90. What has he achieved? Nothing. And he's not going to achieve anything. He's just going to go to his grave like that. And you people, we the coming generation, you the coming, not me, because I'm counting myself as those who are on the departure hall. Those of you who are still on the arrival hall, do something for yourself so that your life will be much better than what your fathers did. So this fellow that has done this has provoked me, has touched the tail of a tiger. I'm not going to let it lie low. I'm not going to end it up here by calling his name, but there's a legal process that is in place, and he's going to make sure that we bring down that station. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi Iyke Peters. Let us go into our conversation this morning, but please, when you call, because I can see that a lot of people are so anxious to come in, when you call, please consider the fact that there are other people online that want to do the same thing that you're doing. This is Radio Biafra USA 2.
Nandi de twa bundindi no papatara na lansore ka ha we jido boro mo we jida ma me hu mo we jida watan ko mo we la ya ni and we are on our apps, which is IPOB Community Radio and also Radio Biafra. We are on satellite, we are on FM. If you want to listen to us, you are more than welcome to do so, because here, after participating in this very glorious lecture, your life can never ever be the same. You will come out of the darkness that is the damnable zoological republic into the light, knowledge, and wisdom that Biafra has come to represent. My name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra all over this world, the director of Radio Biafra and Biafra Television, and by the very special grace of the Most High Elohim, a servant of the wonderful people of Biafra.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, so thank you so much for the revelation. This is a quite revelation. First of all, I have to thank our leader, and I do pray on daily basis for him. They will soon release him. He is the voice of the poor masses. He is the Lion of Africa. He is a voice crying in the wilderness. It's a compendium of so many things. And very unfortunate that our people doesn't understand that very personality. who he is. That is why people are messing themselves up. We have many Judases. And I said that Judas is an Igbo man. He was an Igbo. And his brothers at Babylon, his brothers and sisters. That is why this race appears difficult. But it's not difficult. They must back down. They must bow down in the very near future. I told most of my friends that this man called Simon Ekpa, that they should keep quiet, that he must come out later. By their fruits, we must know them one by one, by their fruits. You cannot tell me that you can be more Catholic than Pope, and I agree with you. I will be a foolish man for somebody to be a Catholic than a Pope. You are telling me now that you can be more IPOB or more Biafra than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If I believe you, I'm a foolish man. And he prayed, our leader prayed. He said, the vultures are gathering, yes. And we are started to identify them one by one.
That's right.
So I message for the gullibles. The gullibles are diseased to themselves. And anyone playing business with this very Biafra issue, he's already killed himself already, or herself. This is a very serious case, life or death. So the people, judge among those people that played with it before, where are they now? What about if I have a family in Onitsha? Go and ask to know whether any person can be able to point to their house, their compound to you. What about this, I don't talk about which I'm for sale. All of them, they have gone. Even those ones will learn now that somebody can receive money and point the building where IPOB member is living in Imo. That person is gone. That very day he received that money, he will not eat that money. He's gone. He's dead. He's a walking dead man or dead woman. They never know that. This is a different issue, different project. If you play with it, it will come back to you and play with you. But it's very unfortunate that people doesn't recognize history. Somebody that doesn't recognize history, sorry is the name of that person. Check this thing you are doing. Check the people that did it before. How do they feel? How market? Ask them how market. Mazi Iyke, I should stop so that others can come. Yes. But I'm very sad about this thing. Supposing this Biafra project will fail, where will they stay on this earth?
I don't know.
Our fathers, had it been that they sold this our land, where would we stay today? If the mad ones, all the brainwashed people, all of them brainwashed. I do ask myself, I say, all the senators at Abuja, why should they not resign? Seeing danger, seeing the handwriting on the wall.
Yes.
Why can't they resign? You are receiving money. What can somebody promise you on earth that is above your freedom? Sorry, Mazi Nnamdi, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you. This is
Keep on keeping on.
Thank you, sir. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are you are asking the same question that we're all asking. What are they doing in Abuja? They just sit down there and these things are happening. Now that the children are beginning to revolt and something's happening to them, everybody's complaining. Oh, they are killing our leaders. They are not your leaders. These people are moles. They are not one of you. I have a call on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you very much, Mazi Iyke. Good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi. My name is Chukwemeka aka Chris. I'm calling from Italy. Mazi, I want to thank you also. I want to thank you. You have said a lot of things this morning concerning what we discussed yesterday also on your platform. We talked about this guy. You mentioned his name now. And there's something you said there that I appreciate much. That is not going to end here. There must be a lawsuit.
Yes.
We have advocating for this, that if we keep these people only talking, they will continue causing their damages. The verbal damages, not material one, they can't physical one, they can't do anything. But because of why they are trying to make these damages because of the gullibility of our people. I understand that our people are so gullible. Things that is why, in general, the black man, we don't have memory to remember certain things. So now you have said something that lawsuit to follow it, and we want that to happen to see at least one single idiot to be taken to court concerning issue of this IPOB. Remember last time I said that that this DSS should also be taken to court. I said it here. You said no, that they are the same people. But I think I read something that the lawyers, our legal counsel have sued them to court. I don't know how far truth about that, but I read it on on social media. Now, this is one thing. The other thing is that, my dear brother, there are things happening in this planet. Sometimes we see it and we just overlook it or thinking that we are wise. When you start to reason something very, very well, you understand the footsteps somebody is taking by you, around you. People around you, you understand their footsteps because you read, you study the environment you are. This lady you are talking about, the first day I see that something has gone wrong. The day I had her making comment on the commenting on the Simon Ekpa's platform. The first things I had this lady say that we talk about Madam Nenia, that she has eaten our money. In fact, that woman, she don't want to talk about, she has sold our leader, and that woman, she is an evil. I say, The next thing I heard, I said, she went to India. I said, no, these are modes. They have come. From that day, I begin to follow Simon Ekpa to monitor what they are discussing. I listen to her to monitor their discussion on that platform to know what they are talking. Because when you see is that because somebody went to India, it's an evil? Or while our people are living in India? So that means those are people living in India are evil because somebody traveled to India. Even if Madam Nenia traveled to India, she become an evil because she traveled to India. And the one thing again, I came to my conclusion. Our leader made the last broadcast on the 31st of May. The last broadcast he made, 31st of May, when he asked us to pray. And he start from that 31st of May to pray. 150 days.
Yes.
And on the 19th, we got information that he was, on the 20-something, we got information he was kidnapped on the 19th. So from 31st of May to 19th of June, which is about 19 days, that this woman did her forensic investigation, find out that Madam Nenia is evil. But our leader could not find out this thing all the while he was there, all the while he was making broadcasts. He couldn't find out. This 19 days change everything, make everything. I said, no, these people are most that have come, that we have to be careful. Unfortunately, US doesn't respond immediately. And that is what led to all this. And even they come out immediately and debunk everything. Things immediately, it will not go too far. It went too far because sometimes they keep quiet, they don't respond. Now, and that thing, yesterday, there's one of our brothers used to call your platform here, commenting that our Nenya should be coming on air, tell us who networks they paying his money or not, or this and that. Yesterday, being 22nd, our head of finance came on air with their team and they make a substantial fence and they clear out the air. And she said that any coordinators that's not seeing this money, he will mention the name and even the national coordinators. And that is clear. Very clear to that guy. If he listen to Radio Biafra, he will understand that our leader has led a structure that if we do follow it according to how he led it, no matter what it takes, we will restore Biafra. And I urge everybody to follow the instruction, no matter. The one thing about us is that we will be secretary and we want to do the work of head administrator. So when you are secretary, do the work of secretary. Don't jump from secretary and do work of chairman. Everybody has a position in his job. Do what you are called to do. If you were promoted that you are doing well, then you mind with the position they gave to you. Thank you, Mazi Peter. God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. The point is that when they talk about US jumping into no, it's not proper because sometimes when you do things like that, you react. I call it reaction. If you don't think, if you don't sleep over it, what they do is that they do it at the right time, the proper time. Our leader had said something one time. He said, when you give me a suggestion and I don't carry it out immediately, it doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. I'm only waiting for the proper time to do it. Which is how people who are intelligent, that's how they don't react. Because when you jump in, they tell you something, you jump in, you will make a mistake like the person that is making the mistake too. Because the person, my father especially, that's what I know him for. He listens, believe me sincerely. And sometimes as soon as he feels that you're gossiping, you're not telling the truth, and you're talking about somebody, he will tell you, I'll do something about it. In 2 or 3 days, he's going to invite you. And when he invites you and you're sitting down, that person you're talking about is there too. My father will say, please say what you told me the other day. So because of that, nobody wants to tell him anything. Because he will not just take what you have said. He wants you to say the same thing before that person. And he gives it time. He doesn't just jump in. He doesn't do it to all of them, but he does it to people that he knows. When you look at him, you know he's lying. He's just coming here to paint somebody black. Like you said, our people like gossip. And it suits them. It gives them special food. That I'm hearing this for the first time because somebody went to India. These are the kind of things that we think. And these are people in diaspora, people who have gone to school, people who are professionals in their jobs. They start thinking like bunch of idiots. You know, they say that the bird flew at night and the child died in the morning. So it's the bird that killed the child. You know, usually India. India, but we have our citizens, our people are living there. Even come and see America or India wonder. Kaka now. Whether she has gone there or not, what does that make her evil? All right, let me keep taking my calls. Caller on, let's see, I have a call coming. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Good morning, Mazi Iyke.
Good morning.
Good afternoon from London, Mazi Nnamdi.
Welcome to
I'm sorry, I just came into your program now. It's like you have mentioned the name of that demon that was about to mess up Radio Biafra, but I didn't catch it. Maybe I will go back to listen to hear the name.
Yes.
And I overheard you talking about, legal action. The legal action, not only that guy. There is evidence connecting Rabbi Charles to what they want to do in radio, to destroy Radio Biafra, to hijack it. Some of them that are involved in this, we better start rounding them up immediately. I say immediately. The more time we waste, the more we have asked DOS, just give order, authorize IPOB members. If you want to prosecute any of these people, go ahead.
Yes.
We are giving us your backing. You leave it for us. What we need is their addresses and their names. We don't need to go dragging them for them to come to court to explain. I've said it severally on different platforms. Court injunction, restraint order, high court writ. It depends on the country they are living. You go to the highest court, you write a writ or restraint order, spell what you are demanding. You so person, so day, you use ESN name to do fundraising, you did not bring that money, you are not a member of IPOB, or you are expelled. Therefore, you enumerate it. You hammer them that they even put some millions of dollars on their head to pay it back into IPOB coffers. Let them struggle. And if they come near anything called IPOB or using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, ESN or DOS on their platform to make any broadcast or to say anything about these people, they are going to be arrested and sent to jail once and for all. That's how we put these people where they belong and concentrate and move on. As long as we keep painting, keep hanging on, soft, touching them, they are more emboldened to continue in their evil way. But if we don't checkmate them, that means we are giving them more leeway. We know they are going to be handled at the appropriate time. But it's getting on our nerves. Mazi Iyke is getting on our nerves. Yes. And we are serious about it. Some of few people that are in radio on broadcasting every day, educating our people, we can't wait. We listen to you, listen to Alozie, listen to Jonathan, Chinedu, everybody from morning till night. There's some demons somewhere, some moles, and our leader, he has made it categorically clear through the solicitors. He has given us information about these moles among us. It's left for us to deal with them before our leader comes out.
Yes.
Because the more we wait, Nigerian government will be thinking, that they are getting inside us, because these people are still out there ranting and attacking and giving counter order day in, day out. Nigerian government will feel, the people they implanted inside us, they are working, and they will continue holding our leader incommunicado. We need to do something that is so radical and so drastic to bring some of these idiots where they belong, to just dump them where they belong and move on. They are nobody. They are nobody. They think that they are pointing in our eyes. It's gotten to a level whereby we need to get rid of them once and for all through the legal way.
Yes.
Through the legal way. They've handed enough evidence to us to prosecute them. So please, I will go back and listen to the name of whoever that did that to Radio Biafra. And then the voice note they were talking about, calling your name, calling Alozie, Mazi Alozie's name. The people they want to target and bring you people down and this and that in order to hijack Radio Biafra. I don't know whether you have had that.
No, I have not. Please, can you send it? Can you inbox me that tape, please?
Well, I'm going to look for it and send it to you. Yes. After listening to it, I think you will get a clearer picture. Perhaps you can connect whoever did that, who did that to Radio Biafra, to the person who made that
recording.
Voice note.
Yes.
Yes, recording, because he was sending it to Rabbi Charles. He was telling Rabbi Charles, thank you. What you did today, it will go far for attacking DOS. Now, the next thing we are going to do, this Radio Biafra, they are talking rubbish. They let us look for money and give Mazi Alozie, Mazi Iyke, to see whether they will soft pedal and calm down for them to hijack Radio Biafra.
Very good. So
they have done things secretly, and you caught them because you are the one. When people go and do something that is illegal on the website, and secretly they planned it, they executed it.
Yeah.
Just because you are intelligent and smart enough to detect their fraud. If not, they would have been playing some demonic idiot somewhere in Finland, his lies and his propaganda and the wickedness on our hallowed platform. But thank God you caught them. So let's put them away once and for all. Round all of them up. We know them. We know the people spearheading them. That's how their eras. You see them, they will all vamoosh, because most of them are all paid agents of Nigerian government to come and attack us, to come and distract us. We need to put them where they belong once and for all. So thank you, Mazi.
Thank you.
I will go back and listen to the name.
Yes,
I don't need to compare you to
I will
again.
Even before I end the program, I'm still going to give the name on air anyway. So what I need you to do is please inbox me this information that you have, because I'm going to take it my own way, legally. I'm not going to ask anybody permission to do that. I'm going to just go ahead and
no, Mazi, please. We beg you, Biafra, we beg you. You are not going to go. I will also give you a number in that US.
Yes.
A man, very, very old man that has given birth to professors, doctors, top-notch lawyers in America. I will give you his number, give you his name. He called me privately from US after I made a video, declaring all these things, these people to be dealt with. These are people that are behind supporting this movement. They are not happy what is going on.
Yes.
They are ready to prosecute these people with their own money. They don't need to involve DOS or IPOB, just for DOS to give an order, to protect them, that yes, they can go ahead to prosecute them. They are ready, and they got to do that.
Please send me
wasting your time.
No, send the information on this same line that you're calling right now. And when you send it, please let me know. Just hit me to it. Thank you very much.
I will do that. God bless you.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. All right. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, 929-406-9953. We have to stop this nonsense that they are doing, especially here in the United States of America. It is getting too much. I never wanted to get involved in this thing. I'm telling you the gospel truth. It's like I kind of ignored it. But now it has hit home, like somebody said. That's no. The point is that if I sit down here and this is happening and I'm not trying to do anything about it, not because I didn't want to do something, but I just felt they were petty. But now I've really realized that they are the direction they are going. First of all, the threat that radio is going to be this, radio is going to be that. How much money do you think you are paying for this radio? I'm going to ask all of you to just get away. I'm going to throw in a credit card to them and they'll be taking the money every month. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me. So if that is a big deal, you have failed because it's not going to work. And secondly, that website, I'm going to follow it legally. When I get this information that I'm asking for, trust me, I have enough time. I have time. I got to work on work in a court or so it's not a new thing for me. Because, like I said, I never want to get involved in things like this. But when you keep quiet, that's how they say it. Okay, caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on straight line. Are you there? Okay, the line just went off on its own. Call us. The lines are still open for you. 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, 929-406-9953. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Ndewo.
Radio Biafra.
All right, caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on WhatsApp. What happened to your line again? Caller on straight line. All right, let me take another one. This one, caller on principal officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Ndewo.
Good officer.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Mazi Nnamdi, calling from Masawa.
Okay, welcome to the program. Yes. Fine, sir.
Now, like this, our last call. Sometimes I not like to call this our radio again because of issue of gossip. Because our leader don't make us to gossip. Because sometimes I blame our brothers. No need to gossip again. This gossip don't too much. Not every time. Not everybody speak. All of us come to radio. They speak grammar. Make all of us do what our leader say. Make all of us do. Our leader don't do everything. Keep for us. What do you mean? Hello?
Yes, go ahead, sir. Go ahead. We're listening.
So our leader don't finish everything. Even though as I did, I don't believe that somebody can jack our radio. I don't believe that can talk. Nobody can jack our radio. Do your own, man. That person do your own. So this one talk. This one come and talk. Come, we go talk about say this one. No one. You don't want this kind. You don't need that for this our radio. Our leader say anything will not be from radio. All that's different. So I use God to beg everybody. Make all of us focus what it happen for our Biafra land. Okay, see what it happen for him since yesterday. Okay, what it happen for him last year, yesterday. No, you want to post now. Everybody, even on this Christmas to forget about that Christmas. If to lock our service from that yesterday, lock everything. So this is does everybody see what it happen for our land. Come on, our leader don't tell us everything from beginning. This is where the everyday gossip. If you want, make all of us deal with our governors. Make it our problem. But I want to say something. Our problem no be our self. Our problem for this is our governors and the senators. Make all of us then have together to deal with our governors. Deal with our governors. Without our governors, my brother. Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, okay. Na ask Nigeria. I forget your brother challenge, your brother challenge, or draw good. Or draw good. Fulani ni gusin to banda was a bino now. I did could have or put a headache when I'm here. My brother dream now to this afternoon, but cooking a one or no woman now this radio every day now, but I go to more family. My brother, may God bless you, sir.
Bless you, Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA too. Okay, that looks like my brother wasn't really following the program, because what he's saying is kind of trying to deviate us from what we're saying. The important thing we are saying is that there are moles in our midst, and our leader have said it. I am going to read out this again, what our lawyers went to see him, and what our leader said, that in our midst there are moles, and the moles are there. We know that they are there. Absolutely, they are there. There's nothing anybody can do. But you know something, they will all fail. You know, they are wasting their time. There's no way it's going to work. I have told them, and I'm saying it categorically to each and everybody, those who call me and want to discuss the issue of Biafra, that leaving what I'm doing is a no. I have decided to do it. People are even telling me, if you name me, I'm not Nigerian, it doesn't matter. Does it really matter? I was in the first war, so this one is a piece of cake. So whatever happens is go to the other directions. As far as I know, I am here. My leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So no matter who you are, you can come in and run your mouth and go out, make negotiations, plan with ego, then he will soften out. These guys you're all sick and dirty people. That's the way I look at it. You must go his problem as soon as he gets money, that his life is over. But go and ask those who are extreme. There are people who are trillionaires. Go ask them how their life is. Some of them can't say they don't even have place to swallow. They can't even swallow food with all the money that they have. And somebody is here, doesn't know that you're nando nduisi. That's what they say. When you're alive and you're well, you're strong, that's when you can talk, and that's when you can really call yourself a man. So anybody, what you will bribe me with is long life, not money. Because for me, that's what I go the power. But do you know something? I have enough to take care of myself. I'm telling you the truth. Caller, good morning. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes. Like Peters, you hear me, sir?
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Mazi Peters, you don't go to Kabia Maderegi. Oh, that the Jishika. Mazi Peters, you will see Biafra. You fought it before. And at this year age, second round again, you are still formidable. Mazi Peters, you don't go to Kabia. You are saving me. Not only there, not only yes. You are saving. And I'm hearing you very well. Biafrans all over the world. Every Biafrans, everybody have had it now. They raise saboteurs. We want sabotage. I pet us. The broadcast when do you go come out? You see, I'm Corino Sabi say Mazi Peters go catch up. And then that Peters tell him, say give him 2 days. So tomorrow now you go begin to carry something level for mind against that. And then that Peters, that is you see that Mazi has been. Take your big and write that this message. It just be like say anything which could carry and say make I give everybody, including we, very Biafrans. Now you that this radio now can more nobody go destroy Radio Biafra. I'm an idiot. And no human being go destroy directory sustain. Who are you? Then the chicken doesn't miss formidable. Do you know his name? Chikari Dibian Kowa. Onama. Kawu to Kwadi Bianyanzo. That Peter Sacha Seka with the Bianyanzu, then FM Monko. Hey, Ajaba. Oh, there be on the project. Oh, that Mazi Peter, Chukokabama Soko, I get to about Christmas and I like up of Tarayamu. Makama to Quayane, and I better be again. Let the full animakit talk. Now, the real name where they don't care for it, they will be now. Slave, we want come to a slave, the ancient race. Dara, your people are going back to foot the manager. That you can't. What can you do? Come get away, Dara. Mazi Iyke, and every other saboteur, including you, Simon Ekpan. If you want to register, you register and become one of us. If you don't want to register, we don't disturb you. Say your own. Don't dare this the structure. This structure, if you dare it, you are gone. Take a big and write that this message. Every Biafra all over the world. So when the chicken does them go you, then the chicken does them acquire. Then the chicken does them. La Yama gone dead. Another para you show Biafras. Honorable Abreko Biki, they go out to correct you back. Came against the chicken does them. I'm a Corota. And I go First Corinthians. You see First Corinthians chapter 1 from verse 1 to end. The same First Corinthians chapter 2 from verse 1 to end. And the same First Corinthians chapter 3 from verse 1 to end. Then Nnamdi Kanu is fulfilling every experience Jesus Christ get in his own time. That is fulfilling it. Every experience when Moses get, that is everything. Because you can't carry him and turn the world around to start it afresh. So that his children will live and his temple will be rebuilt. By that Nnamdi Kanu, just that Nnamdi, and like when the Pope will get better than Nnamdi Kanu, I mean, say about against Dialogue, stay in your room. Dara. Then the chicken does him. I quit First Timothy chapter 6 from verse 1 to end. Then I Peter say, you know, say that this Biafra, what do we carry come into this world? Nothing. We will go back with nothing. Then the Mazi Peter so was highest 50 years. I know Pushara Chukwu Kebia Manelo Waku. Although my you come and become their president and become their Gandigomo. Children can become the all you wait there for. By then our children don't finish. Then chicken does them life right where I lie. Then the color get down on 25th. Barrister Joffo, make you tell your brain you that law where you read. Tell your brain we not there for lay again. Which law where they don't have the caliber United Nations. We not the Greek. If they don't have the Kanu spend 25th for that kingdom of hell. Una don't fail them now. All of una are real vampires. And we die for me that bar. Dara. Then the Mazi say we call all them days. I know them like it when I can make aging. Arawa. Hello, ne na mpuna da you know do do mba. Go back and set out le. On your blood valley. So you dey go. Can you come out there? Dara. I go run the government side. Then just lead that side. Then I put that. Then just lead that side. Go ahead, you. Omo Biafra. On your blood, I can't really hard but all this government, they know they get it, they know they get it, we don't hold them now. To go up the 25th thing, Mogana, on your blood, so now, like, Neke, Lori, Nafo, Nampo,
Thank you. All right, there we this is Radio Biafra. I'm still taking calls at 646. Let me see, I have a call coming in. Let me take this one. Principal Officer's Line. Good morning. Turn down your listening device, please. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yes, sir. I have done it, Mazi Iyke Alozie. The old soldier never die.
There we
Bring my greetings to you.
There was, sir.
Those men are hijackers. They are hijackers. They are coup plotters. And every coup plotter, what he deserves is what? Firing squad. No coup plotter in this world that they will set free. Because when you have a mind to go and plot coup, it's two things. Either you succeed or you die. Yes. So anybody that try to plot coup against our radio is a coup plotter. In the military, they don't joke with such person. I remember the statement of Gideon Oka. He said a dead man has no statement. He didn't make statement. They give him the firing squad. So anybody that tried to plot a coup and he did not succeed, I didn't think we will play for him, because if he succeeds, he will destroy us. Because the person come to destroy us, even in piracy, is against everything. So there is no way we will pity them. A lot, and we are taking it as a brotherly thing. I keep on saying it. Even the Bible is against it. Household enemy is worse than the Fulani, because they know every in and out of our own people. Yes. And they are the one pointing hand to our houses. They are the one pointing hand to our houses. See what Hope Uzodinma did. He said he caught 17 people. And they interrogate them, and he will publish the name, those that are sponsoring kiosk in Imo State on January 3rd, which is fallacy. They have gone to prison yard to bring 17 people out. Then we promise them to send them abroad for them to come and peddle lies, because that is what they have been doing. And our people, they are pointing the house of our people. When our HOD put order, somebody will come to encounter order. If you watch, one day I came out in your radio here, I say, what is Gaza notice? They say Gaza November. I came and asked. They say nothing like that. They didn't give any notice. That is their attempt. They were attempting to do something on that radio. And thank God for being smart, sir, for you to see such things. Let them know that even they try to claim that they are young, they are no more intelligent than you.
Of course.
They are no more intelligent than you. No matter how, look at them. Hijackers. Look at them. Instead of them to go and prosecute in Nigeria and bring that man they call Buhari, that is not Buhari, prosecute and bring him down, or our governors, where you will have strength is the revolutionary people that are fighting for your own future, are people that you are fighting for. Shame unto you. Shame unto you, wherever you people are. Shame unto you. You have destroyed your generation. Zeke will even be more better than you people. Ifajuna will be more better than you people. Opabiaseka will be more better than you people. May God pay you people, and we will first send you people. Thank you, sir.
There will. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. I have a call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please turn down your listening device.
Good afternoon, Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the program. There will.
Our Almighty God bless you and their family.
Bless you, sir.
All Biafra.
All Biafra.
I'm saying kudos to all Biafrans, both home and abroad. Our brothers and sisters, especially we in Biafra land. People abroad, they God, they keep on carry them out. Double your blessing, double your grace upon you people all. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, special greetings to you. I'm wishing you good luck. I'm wishing you happy New Year, because I know that all of us were going to rejoice in Biafra land.
You say you didn't tell us. You didn't tell us your name. You didn't tell us your name. Introduce yourself.
My name is Simon Owankwo, the drug pusher.
Oh, okay.
Kanu. Kanu is in Enugu State, Biafra land.
Yes.
My own suggestion is, Mazi Iyke, I'm giving this as a submission. I'm submitting that after today's program on this issue, and tomorrow, as the case may be, if it is me, I say stop it, go underground and do your job. Because according to this our last caller, anybody that attempted to that is about to kill us, is about to eliminate us, is about to close all our families. So, the Igbo are considered without having some mind or blaming myself in any way. So, Biafra, if you don't want to join us, if you cannot beat them, you join them. If you don't want to join us, you give way according to our leader. What we need is progress. Let us continue moving. IPOB is a moving train. IPOB is not a baby that will go and stop. Or organization that will say, unless you recharge the battery before it continues working. We don't recharge battery. We work. Is our strength. It's our energy. It's our battery. If in terms of energy, it's our battery, and it's working continuously both day and night. So I'm wishing all well. I'm wishing each and every one of us good luck and a happy New Year. In the name of Chukwu Kadiama.
He said, thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. All right, have another call. Let me take another one on Principal Officer's line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Frank Obinamba. I'm calling from Norway.
There we go.
How are you, sir?
Well, not fine, but not bad at all.
Can you hear me very well?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. All these things that have been going on, my brother, my little contribution, like you made it clear to everybody. I just want to say it. You don't need to wait for DOS. Each country. We are over, IPOB is in over 180 countries. So if at all we have this kind of moves, like in over 180 countries, you don't need to wait for DOS to come and give you order and all those things to do what you have to do. In Norway here, they don't have chance. And we made it clear, if anybody of such, you don't have right to raise funds in the name of ESN. And those that fail to that end, you know what happened to them. We did not wait for DOS to tell us what will happen, because we've already gotten, it's IPOB will have one rule and one command, everything there. If you go out from there, we don't need to take permission again from DOS again to do what we have to do. Those that fell short of that, we immediately remove them. We are not begging anybody. And we want them not to do anything, pertaining ESN or IP. If we see them, and we'll take it up there again. Because some of them, they used to raise money. Okay, I heard something. This guy in Finland, he said that his name is ESN again. Simon Ekpa and Joko, or what the name is. People should know, they never raise funds in the name of Simon Ekpa, ESN. We should, all the time, we'll raise funds. If you go to the flyers and everything, they said ESN, Eastern Security Network, and the flyers and the people we are raising funds for, they never drew Simon Ekpa there. That we are raising funds for Simon Ekpa on what? On what issue? We past that stage. If he thinks he's a lawyer, he knows this is quack lawyer of a thing, and he thinks he has sense, the money will raise, that he's going to take it because his initials is ESN. He's joking. Somebody should tell him that he's joking. And regarding to the person that went into the site and changed the name and removed everything, my brother, you don't expect to see less than that. Because all of them, they are there. They're, like you said, hungry people everywhere, trying to take mega from here and sell their swarm. How much is that? That you can do such a thing, go so low to do all those things. Simon Ekpa is not in IPOP. He's not an old member. Why should somebody do such a thing? There are things we don't need to wait for a DOS. If you come to Norway here, we made it clear, and people should follow suit. Don't call, ask them for permission to do what you need to do. You have national coordinator. All the powers has been given to them to push them out. You don't need to wait for that. And again, there's something you say. There was a program you made. I tried to call in. They're trying to kill, comparing our leader. They are going to kill him like they killed, what's the name? Abiola during that time. Abiola was fighting for Nigeria in their politics and all those things. They can never do anything. We are freedom fighters. They are two different things. If you're doing anything pertaining to Nigeria, you can lose your life. But Nigeria and the British, they are very, very scared of IPOB and Biafrans. So we don't need to nurture that fear. They are going to harm our leader. But the only thing we need to be one, focus on what we are doing, and also go on with all the instructions given to us by DOS and our barristers and legal counsel. We need to come together. And that woman in USA called Nelly Ofebu, I don't know if you know about this woman called Kemi, this Yoruba woman, always claiming that is an investigative job. They are almost the same thing. I think they are sick. If you look, what two of them, I call that a woman our own Kemi version, Igbo Kemi version. That's one thing. So anybody listening to her, you're doing yourself so bad. My brother, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your good work.
Thank you, Leo.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Happy Christmas in advance.
Same to
Thank
you, my brother.
much,
Same to you and your family. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still talking. The line here is still open, 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, 929-406-9953. See, moles who chinch. When we are chinch bedbug, where chinch. That's what they are. But in Kaya because I'm not going to let go. You can't do this. This is a slap in the face, and I'm going to just do everything that I can to make sure. Legally, of course, we're not going to fight to kill anybody. I'm not into that. But I will tell you that you are in a country where there is law, and the law is working. Until I get the information that I need, I will step out there legally, start doing what I have to do to make sure that they will tell these people that they don't have the right. All right. Let me see. I have a call on straight line. That line just dropped. I don't know why. Okay, let me take a WhatsApp line. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, this is Mazi Nnamdi from London. Yeah. I sent you the information that you requested.
Okay.
The voice note is in your phone now.
Okay.
If you can, I'm not compelling you, but if you can play that voice note, let that guy who called from Nasarawa cover himself in shame for opening his dirty mouth to say that the reason why he's not been calling Radio Biafra is because they are gossiping on Radio Biafra.
That's what I said. Remember when I said that he possibly wasn't paying attention, maybe just got up from bed and started talking.
He is part of them. They all collected money, shared money among all of them. They all scattered all over. These are enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are enemies of Biafra. These are enemies of this agitation. These are people. They will call and pretend as if they will tell you, our leader, what are you people doing for our leader to come out? Our leader. But these are moles. They use reverse psychology. They are speaking the same language we are speaking. That's why they penetrated into us so deep.
Yeah.
Some of us who knew them, dictated them right from the onset. We started warning so many months ago about these moles. Now we allow them. They are penetrating here and there. Play that voice note I have sent to you now.
I will do this definitely for tomorrow, but not today. I don't want to just rush it. Yeah.
Because some of them, they don't even know, not even know it. They know what they are doing. Now they know that heat is coming. Now they know they are trying to change their wordings. Let's move together. Let's call for peace. Oh, this and that and that. But when they were doing all these things, attacking DOS, attacking innocent people, fighting to destroy IPOB so that our leader will be held incommunicado and even be killed. Because when they destroy DOS, destroy IPOB, who will be fighting for our leader? It will be Okera Ngwerinuzo.
Yeah.
Then Fulani will kill our leader. That is their main purpose. They could not kill our leader in Kenya. God sent him, brought me into Nigeria. Now in the eyes of the whole world, they are using them to force to keep attacking, keep pressurizing, keep distracting, keep dividing, so that they will say, "Oh, IPOB has been divided. There are different groups." The same thing that demon, that one in Finland, Simon, whatever they call that Ekperiba, went to come to change his name, ESN. What an insult! What an insult! Meaning open fraud to IPOB, to whole Biafrans, and an idiot is coming to talk on Radio Biafra about gossiping, because we are fighting to defend the foundation. We are fighting to defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are fighting to defend IPOB. We are fighting to defend Biafrans, to protect our people. Now, some demons were implanted into us, and these demons, none of them will go free. If all of you, wherever you are on earth, IPOB, we are coming after you through legal means, because you're all in Western world hiding one way or the other. Not in Nigeria, where you can go and lie, twist something, give money to police and the lawyer or maybe the judge. They will, twist, pervert the justice. when we are finished with all of you, next time in your war, in your life, if you will even survive it, if you hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, you run away.
Yes.
You run away. It will be a warning for even the ones that are planning to join them. And you are a member of IPOB, wherever you are, whichever unit you belong on earth, you dare share Simon Ekpa program or this demons program in your platform and comment also against DOS. We are tracking all of you. We are tracking all of you. If you don't know it, you can try and use fake whatever to type rubbish on Facebook. We will track you until we know whom you are. If you're a member of IPOB, you are playing as a double agent. We are going to deal with you.
Yes.
That's how it is. When our leader talk of discipline is when something happened. He left a structure. Even a useless idiot on earth should know, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, there is a structure, DOS. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not there, whatever that comes out of DOS, know that it's coming out from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Right. Our leader is not dead. He's alive. Some idiots that are playing double agent because they've collected money. They will hide under fake accounts and be writing rubbish to attack DOS because they've taken money. All of you, that money, you will eat it. Your children and your life and generation, you will never inherit Biafra land. Yes. All of you, wherever you are.
There will.
Because you people are wicked and evil. Mike, God bless you. Keep doing what you are doing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. All right. Tomorrow, I guarantee I'm going to use that whatever he has sent to me. I want the world to listen to it. We're not going to give up. We can see that our time is uply spent, and it's almost time for me to call it a day. But let me try this one more call because this person has been trying to come in since. Caller, good morning. Caller on straight line. Are you there?
I greet you, Dr. Mazi Alozie. Hi, Peter. Good afternoon to you, sir.
Welcome to the program. Just round it up because we don't have any more time left. All right?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I greet you, my people. My name is Hugo, and I am calling from my location. Mazi, let me say this. See, all these people who don't want to respect themselves, rather, they are doing something that will make sure that we will not continue. You are not doing yourself good. The reason why I'm saying this is because, just as he said, Mazi, when our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested before this time, 2015, DOS is in position. They are working, and they continue to do what they normally do. But some people that their mission is to take over the leadership of IPOB. I am telling you to restrain your effort. If you are working in daily basis to make sure that you put a stop to what we are doing, you are not doing yourself good. You are destroying your image. Let me tell you this. Before this time, you were nowhere to be found. This is a simple truth. I see no reason why all of you continue to look for what you are not supposed to look for. You are somewhere and another place that you are not, you are looking up to there. You think you can do what these people are doing. Why can't you continue to do your own? Our brother normally say that word is real. Anyone that is any position you found yourself, why can't you maintain that position? And you are having jealousy, envy over what you know that if they allow you to do it, you can never. It's like the sacrifice our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Who can come out boldly and say, I should do more than that? That what Nnamdi Kanu is doing, I can sacrifice more than him. Who can do that? I can boldly tell you, Mazi, that nobody that is listening to my voice can come out boldly and say that. If you want to tell ourselves the truth, but indirectly, people are looking to Nnamdi Kanu position. What does that mean? Simply means that you have bad spirit inside you. It is clear that what this man are doing, you can never do it. The foundation he set up, you are not there. He didn't consult you when he was establishing IPOB. When you gathering the people that is called Directorate of State, he didn't call you. But you now know all more than Nnamdi Kanu. You know how to do Biafra more than Nnamdi Kanu. That is the reason why you people are causing problem. Why can't you respect yourself? If you come to this family, you respect, belong to where you are. Stop looking to your next person position, because you can never be like that person. Mazi, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ndewo. Thank you. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We'll shut down all the lines. We can't take any more calls at this time because Mazi Alozie is coming on next. Tomorrow, our brother just sent me something, and we are going to talk about it tomorrow. Stay tuned. Don't go away. This is Radio Biafra. I want you to remember one thing, and don't ever forget it, that Biafra is our religion, and Radio Biafra is where we worship. We tell the truth here, the way it is. It doesn't matter who is hurt. For somebody who is trying to hijack our website and mess it up, legally, I'm going to follow it up. It's a promise. I'm not going to give it up. All right. From here, from me, it's goodbye. See you again tomorrow, same time.
In Biafra lies our religion, the last hope we have is in Biafran restoration.
Candidates scot-free. You cannot, all of you harboring terrorists in our forest, all of you giving land to terrorists in our forest, all of you claiming your politicians, your governors, you're in Abuja, all this rubbish. And our people are being slaughtered. When our mothers were being raped and killed, nobody sent helicopter to go and look for those that attacked them. When crops are being destroyed, nobody. When Nimbo was being massacred, when people were dying at Ozo 1, nobody sent army, nobody sent helicopter. That we are driving away terrorists from our land. You are sending helicopter. And what, not just anybody that is found, anybody found aiding and abetting the person is a dead idiot. What I'm telling you the truth. If you are helping Hope, you are a dead soul. They will bury you. Jokwe say. You know all those cultism they were doing in Oba. Do you hear cultism today in Oba? Is there any cultism in Oba? I'm asking you. All these villages with all these idiots fathered by Janjaweed in our land. The blood of, and I must warn, no more new intakes into ESM, no more new people to join us. And all of you fools, I won't mention the idiot's name here. All of you fools doing your video all the time. Oh, we have run out of bullets. We need all these idiots. Make one more video and you will see what will happen to you. One more video or one more voice note. We don't want the operational details of ESN to become public knowledge. If you lack discipline, you shouldn't be in ESN. You cannot be in it. We are building the most disciplined army the world has ever seen. If you know you don't have what it takes, don't be there. Not you run into our camps and you're doing we're out of tomatoes. Our salt has finished. Our sugar have gone out. We no longer have Lipton or bread. All of that garbage must stop. And any commander that allows that sort of information to come out of his or her sector, you are in very serious trouble. Very serious trouble. All that garbage must stop. All of you idiots, fond of making videos and circulating, all that rubbish must stop. Because I have told you before, the Fulani Janjaweed started preparing the takeover of our land since 1970. The takeover of Biafra land, they started planning it with the British, with the United Kingdom government since 1970. Of course, with Yoruba supporting them before, but now their eyes have opened. And we are very grateful for that. And we thank God Almighty for that. But Britain is planning as always. United Kingdom is planning as always with terrorists from the north to take over our land. And we are all going to die rather than allow them to do it. They cannot succeed. They will never, ever succeed. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. It's not going to happen. Not under my watch. God Almighty is my witness. It can never, ever happen. We would rather all die than to allow them to come into our land. It's not going to happen. Therefore, There must be discipline within our ranks everywhere, even including IPOB, our writers. Oh, we are doing a very good job. But anybody, if you cannot keep sensitive matters to yourself, then you should not have any business being around IPOB or ESN. None whatsoever. I'm saying it out in the open so that the whole world can hear what I'm saying. If you know you are not disciplined enough to do this very job, then please, I beg of you, do not go near our men. Do not go near our camp. Even if you run out of bullets, even if you run out of ordnance, you run out of what to fight with, you don't go about doing a video and announcing it. And anybody from today, if we find you in the diaspora aiding or abetting any sector or any group on the ground back home, you will also be in trouble. Because only one source of fundraising is allowed. We are under one command, not multiple commands, only one. If you want to help ESN, contact our sister. Contact the people that will release their telephone numbers. Not every idiot coming out to fundraise for us. We don't want you to. We didn't get to where we are today by fundraising like people who have no direction or sense of purpose. We are IPOB, we do things differently. We must learn, as the Ekumeku taught us. It was Ekumeku that fought the British. Ekumeku, mostly in Ahaba. Today they call it Asaba. Some of the idiots that say, oh, we are Nyama Igbo, all those schools. Ekumeku was formed by people from Arojubu, 7 sons from Arojubu, from Izuogo, mostly. Then went to Anyama when Arojubu failed to go and fight the British. Do you understand that very clearly? Ekumeku was so secretive that the British became frightened. That is the essence and purpose of ESN. We must go back to it. Secrecy is true. Mind you, that careless talk cost a lot of lives. You must understand this very, very clearly. You must understand this very, very clearly. They are saying that Nigeria cannot have peace because those who occupy the upper echelons of power in the zoo in terms of the military are Fulani Janjaweed. Everybody is Fulani Janjaweed. Don't take it from me. The former military administrator of Ogun State, his name is Navy Commander Kayode Olofimoyin, has berated the Fulani government in Asorok for filling every position of importance in Nigeria is manned by a Fulani person. Do you know the funniest thing is that they don't even obey the law? These are the same people that talk about law. Remember under Jonathan, the national character, obey all of a sudden, under their watch, under Fulani control of Nigeria, there is no more federal character. Everything is Fulani. Everything is Fulani. Now, this former governor of Ogun State, he's a Navy Commodore, Kayode Olofimoyin, is now saying that you cannot fill every position in Nigeria with your clansmen. They are doing it because Buhari is not alive. The real Buhari is dead. Everybody knows that. Only if you choose not to acknowledge this very obvious fact because it's coming from IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu, you may not agree. That's entirely up to you. That is why Garba Shehu Miyeti Yala, the Sultan of Sokoto, and of course their British advisors, they are the ones who are running the zoo. As I said to you before, what is happening in Nigeria today is as a consequence of those of you who were not brave enough to rise up to say that enough is enough. Nigeria is killing people by virtue of its existence. A Fulani terrorist cannot come all the way from Senegambia, come from Mali, come from Niger, and come to southern Kaduna to kill you, or come to Opa to occupy your land illegally, or take over in fact, Delta State is gone. Is it that Delta that telling you, oh, no, you're not people, we are Nyama, they have taken it over. All these people taking over your land are doing so because you are part of one Nigeria. You need to get this thing right into your skull. Some of you need to be able to reason very, very clearly and very well. The reason why they are coming in is because it's only Fulani, their own people, that occupy virtually every position of authority within the security architecture of the damnable zoological republic. They are allowing, look at Bauchi governor, the type of garbage coming from his mouth. Compare his activities with that of Hope Uzodinma, that is killing his own people. This man is in Bauchi. He is not content, with Fulani in Nigeria, lording it over everybody else. He even wants to go to Mali to bring more Fulani. He wants to go to Senegal to bring more Fulani. He wants to go to Niger Republic to bring more Fulani. He wants to go to Burkina Faso to bring more Fulani. He wants the Fulani in Ghana, northern Ghana, to come to him. He wants the Fulani in Benin Republic to come to him. He wants the Fulani in Cameroon to come to Nigeria. He wants the Fulani in Chad to come to Nigeria. But to somebody who is a governor, a so-called governor, in our land, in Igbo land for that matter, is busy killing his own people. But I have never seen a thing like this before in my life. That is to tell you how demonic these people are. The same Fulani governor of Bauchi State are the ones telling you that you must have settlement, there are Fulani settlement in every part of the country, and the government must give them money. Why are they saying it? Because they are in the army. And under Buratai, they were giving guns for free to Fulani militia. Under the watch of El Rufai, the midget of Kaduna State, they were giving guns for free to their fellow Fulani bandits from across West Africa. Very clear. El Rufai went abroad to go and pay them. By his own admission, he's a governor. He went outside Nigeria to pay people, to pay Fulani people. But inside Imo State, I didn't say outside Imo State. Inside Imo State, I didn't say outside Biafra land. I didn't say outside Igbo territory. No, inside Imo State. The person you call your governor is killing you, and is very proud and very happy about it. Now, do you understand why? The same way with Nigeria, the more these people continue to exist, the more we are going to die. You saw this, some of these governors we have. The more they are alive, the more Fulani will take us over. I'm telling you the truth. You see, some of this your Igwe, some of this your PG, President General, some of this your Eze, His Royal Majesty, His Royal Highness, some of these criminals with traditional titles. If you suffer them to live, believe you me, if you allow them to continue to live, we are all going to die. And the Fulani will take our land. You know, this is something I've been preaching to those of them in America, here where I am, for very many years, and they don't want to understand. You are doing, you know what is Kolanot, our tradition and all the rest of it. The children you gave birth to in America will not know. Their children will not know. Your families will shut down. They will shut down in the villages. Fulani will take them over. And then, of course, some of you have no shame. You have no regard for your culture or your name. You have no, should I say, sense of responsibility towards your way of life and your traditions. The Jews survived for 2,000 years before coming back in 1948 to re-establish the state of Israel. But I can assure all of you that by the time the Fulanis take over our land, forever and ever and ever and ever, you have no homes to go to. That I can assure you very clearly and unambiguously. You have no homes to go to. Some of you in America talking about Nigeria, you have no homes to go to. That is for your information. But at least, at the very least, our Yoruba brothers and sisters can now understand what we have been saying from day one. I told you, I warned you in 2014, they will occupy every position of authority. And then the process of enslavement will begin. They are not going to enslave you by themselves. They will use people inside you to enslave you. They are using Tinubu in the West to enslave Yoruba people, but they don't know it. They are taking his presidency. They are using Tinubu to enslave Yoruba people. They want to use man David Omahi and Iyke to enslave Biafrans. That's what they want to do. Have you asked the governor of Delta State, what he's going through? Have you seen how Fulani have just virtually taken over the whole of Delta State? Do you know that Sapele is gone? Go to Sapele today. We got the report today. They are calling ESN. Please come to Sapele. ESN, come. Do you know that Sapele is gone? Go to Delta State and see what is going on. Because you people do not reason very well. Because you are black people, you don't. I tell you to your faces. You know, when this yogi, black people, you don't reason very well. When somebody is telling you that your brother is no longer your brother, is because they have an ulterior motive. The reason why they tell you, oh, Delta is not Biafra. Oh, Edo is not Biafra. Cross Rivers means to make it impossible for all of you to get together to resist them. But all of them, they are one, including Benue State that doesn't belong to the corners. I want you, I don't know if I'm making any sense at all. Now listen to me please very carefully. I will try to explain what I mean very slowly. All these people saying, like Iyke, I'm not Igbo. I'm not Igbo. I'm not Biafra. Those people do not know that in their ignorance, in their stupidity, they are helping the conquest of our land by the Fulani. How are they helping? Because the Fulani knows that a job on their own cannot defend themselves against them. Why am I saying this? When Fulani comes after you, Fulani comes in the name of the North. They never come alone as Fulani, never. Because they do not have a defined territory. Fulani does not have a defined territory they can call their own. Only maybe Sokoto, which they even took from the Hausa people. Understand this very clearly. When Fulani comes, Fulani, they are very clever. Of course, Britain, United Kingdom is advising them. So they first of all manipulate the media. They use the media to manipulate all of you. They keep twisting your mind. They keep until they get you. Once you fall for their trick, they now hit you. Do you know that before Britain left the zoo called Nigeria that they created in 1960, they created, I've said this before, the Willing Commission. Will is a white man. Do you know why Britain brought them in? Britain brought them in to divide Biafra by telling Efik, you know, the same Britain that I read in their own history book, the same Britain that told me that Ibibio and Igbo are one people. The same Britain, the same Britain that came to Hope, the established Hope Water Institute in Calabar. The same Britain that came and established the presbytery of Biafra. Before they even created Nigeria, they had the presbytery of Biafra in Calabar. So to them, Calabar was Biafra, even before Nigeria was formed. I want you to pay very close attention, please, because our people are so daft, they don't listen very well. The reason why Britain created the Willings Commission before they left in 1960, they were telling the so-called minorities, oh, you're from Igbo, will dominate you, oh, we are concerned about you. Nobody knew that the concern of the United Kingdom was the oil and gas in our land, because they knew that if the Igbo people, the Efik, the Ijaw gets together, they cannot take our oil and gas. Remember, I want you to reason very carefully. They know that if we are together as one people, they cannot take our oil and gas. So what did they do? They said, Ogoni, you're different. Tell Ijaw, you're different. Even Ogoni, you're different from Element. Oh, don't worry, you're different from Obi-Igbo. All of these people, you are all different. You are not one people. The reason why they are doing it is not because they are saving you from somebody who will dominate you. No. They are doing it because the more you are divided, you create the opening for them to sink their pipe into your oil and gas and take it. And they succeeded. That is the reason why they created states. They did not create the states to unite you or to give you resources so you can have your own governor. No. They created the states in order to divide you. So when something happens, instead of the whole of Yoruba to come together and they say, no, this is my state. It's been happening in Ogun State. I'm from Oyo, or I'm from Osun. But when they come after you, you never hear them saying Sokoto or Kanu or Katsina. They say the North. That tells you, that is to remind you once again that the more you keep dividing yourselves, the more you keep falling. How was it possible for them to plant somebody that did not win any election? Hope Uzodinma never won. How was it possible for them to plant somebody who never from number 4 to number 1? Because for 50 years, they carefully divided Igbo land. Very carefully and methodically. Very carefully and methodically. That is why even these governors, they could not raise their own. Now you know the reason why they couldn't possibly raise their own security network by region. Yoruba did theirs by region. Mietiala did their own by region. But in the east there was nothing. Why? Because if you don't have any certified security network like the ESN, they can keep expanding their settlements. They'll keep taking your lives over. I warn all of you before we have caused them we have preempted them by them coming to our law before the time they planned to invade our law. They want to take over Yoruba land with terrorists, Fulani headsmen, and then hit the east with their army. Because they don't want to spread the army very thin. If Yoruba starts an uprising today, which I don't know if they're capable of doing, but I'm praying they can, if they start an uprising today in the west, there is uprising in Middle Belt, uprising in the east, the army of the zoo cannot cope, because in that very army you don't have any other tribe, so to speak, only Fulani and those they brought in from the Sahel. Their army will be stretched so thinly. So what they have done is, in order to quell any restiveness in the west, they use terrorists under the command of Mietiala. Mietiala is effectively running Yoruba land. That is a fact of life. I don't care what you say. That is a fact of life. That is why they're in their forest. They know that Mietiala is no match for IPOB. It's no match for ESN. So what they now cleverly did is they now brought whatever thing they have in the army they have clearly mapped out for the entire south. They now bring them to the east. Now, do you understand it? That is what they have done very cleverly. They think we are stupid. We don't have any brain. We cannot figure it out. That was why they insisted that Hope Uzodinma must be governor. Do you know why? Because they need their own man on the inside. And who took Hope Uzodinma to Janjaweed North? Is George Obiozo. And who is George Obiozo? A very close confidant of Ibrahim Gambari. They are so-called, whatever rubbish is called, chief of staff. The person actually now running things from behind the shadows since Buhari is dead. Do you understand? They divide you for a purpose. When you say, I'm a fake, I'm a video, I don't want to go, you are, that is what they want you to say. That is why they have their accounts in your villages. That is why they can destroy your crops, rape your mothers, kill you. You cannot say anything because they know that if all of us as Biafrans are together, they cannot come in. They can never come in. What do? They use some people. They use a few people and they use Yoruba media. That's what they do. A few people, they give them money and they use it to try to get you to begin to think individually, so they can pick you off one after the other. The same that is happening in Africa. One after the other. They gave you artificial boundaries and accepted it. Now they can pick you off. I hope I'm making some sense, because sometimes most people do not reason very well. Go and tell me if you can show me one governor from the north that ever invited the army, even at the height of terrorism and banditry in the north. None of them invited the army. The helicopters that you saw hovering over Olo never hovered around the bandits in the north. Instead, they sent Gumi, that very filthy, dirty-looking rag that is an Islamic scholar. I don't know how a baboon from Africa can be an Islamic scholar. It defeats me. We have Arabs who can be scholars. We have people from Pakistan who can be scholars of Islam. Richard Bofun, who can't even speak Arabic, he's claiming he's an Islamic scholar. Let's allow them anyway. They can send Sheikh Gumi to go and see bandits. When Sheikh Gumi left the place as he did yesterday, he never told the army or the police where the bandits are. But you stupid idiots, some of you Igbo idiots, you cannot keep your mouth shut. I want you to learn, if at all some of you can learn. Look at Sheikh Gumi negotiating and discussing with bandits who are murderers, rapists, and killers. Understand this very well. These friendship women could not tell the army where the bandit, of course they all know. Ask yourself, why is it that the army is bombing Olu and they're not bombing terrorist bandits hideouts in the north? That tells you all you need to know. That is what is going to convince you that Hope Uzodinma is part and parcel of their plan. I know that some of you, maybe you will get your data from Hope Uzodinma. When he gets the security vote, we'll share it. Maybe 1,000 naira to some of you. And because you are black people, the need of the stomach will always supersede your need for freedom. That is why Africa is poor and very wretched, because we always put the need of the stomach. When somebody gives you 2,000 naira data, you start talking rubbish. When BBC comes to you and maybe gives you 20,000 naira, you start to talk rubbish. Do you understand it very clearly? You have people that claim, oh, we are intelligentsia, intellectuals, of course. They're in Abuja, in Lagos. And I'm not asking them to support ESN or IPOB. What am I saying? Ask this simple question. Why is it that we have helicopters hovering in Olo and not in Zamfara, not in Babuchi, not in Yobe, where you have bandits wreaking havoc every day? Simple question they cannot ask. In other words, all the leadership you have had after the war, they have all been compromised. Some of you should pray that IPOB came. Or should I say, pray that Chukwukika, they are determined that IPOB should come. If not, by now you're all toast. If not for IPOB, believe you me, the entire South, including the Yoruba land, would have been firmly under Fulani control. We are the ones delaying them. If not for us. Our people need a black person needs to be able to reason. Sit down and you will be able to reason to understand. If you see ESN at work, keep your mouth shut, Mechiano. Shut up your mouth and don't say anything. It is for a reason. Their own shape can go and see their bandits who are rapists and murderers, and they ought to be quiet. All of you, some of you should just keep quiet. And no ill discipline will be tolerated within the ranks of ESN. No ill discipline. If you're asked to sit down somewhere, you sit and you wait. If you don't have onions is coming. You just wait. It's called supplies. You'll be resupplied. Not talking and making stupid videos. And I don't want anybody from the diaspora to send not one single dime, not one kobo to anybody anymore back home. If you do, we will regard that as subversion. That you are trying to destroy the work that God is doing in our lives. There are a lot of criminals